Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for what will potentially be the last Tanzia Tuesday before the servers go down. Unfortunate though it may be, that's just how it's gonna be. Because Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming, and I'm gonna play that. Oh, there's more people playing this week. That's neat. Anyway, free A, lobby 3. Red room. And passcode. It is March 19th, so 0319. And there we go. All right. We'll give things a minute to see if anyone joins. Hey there, Califor. And in the meantime, I'll get my items set up. Probably not a good idea to actually have both of those drinks. Yeah, not in this game. There's no quest pouch. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I usually go into the first slot of the last page. But what am I missing? Tanzia chips. Yeah, I think Tanzia chips was it. Unless... Nullberries, that's what it was. Well, doesn't hurt to have both chips and berries. And now for a little warm-up quest. I really do miss the ability to just see a quest's details without needing to open the specific quest. Like, there's enough space on screen here. They could absolutely put this screen just to the left of the quest list or something, so that we could just scroll right through the quests instead of needing to open each quest individually. And I do believe I will be warming up with a baleful Geenox in hopes of getting a crown. I need a small one. Though I should also not bring a lightning weapon. Ceadid axe will be my friend. There it is. Okay. Let's actually get on this quest now. Gotta say, after Saturday's 3DS A button debacle, feels really good to have just a perfectly responsive A button. That doesn't look gold small to me. Shouldn't have gone for that last swipe. Could have dodged away. That's what, the fourth roar this thing's done? Why are cave wyverns so noisy? Oh, this is gonna suck. That's good. Yeah, get away before that explodes. That was the tail I just got. I did not need to dive there. I'm gonna need to play better if I'm to actually bust these egg sack things. Of course, I got that one, but it wasn't as convincing as I would have liked it to be. I'm using way too many Mega Potions. Really be going for the face, not the belly. Poor Giginox is crying. Of course, I'd probably cry too if someone broke off my glowy belly spots. Those are sensitive. Ooh, good flinch. Hey, Wilkinson. Yeah, Wilkinson, you'll have to be sure to thank your Wii U for its service when this is all done. Though I gotta say, having a Wii U in general is still really good. The system is fantastic. It might not have gotten the most games or sold the best, but it is incredibly useful as the best way to play Wii games on an HD TV, and the best way to play GameCube games on an HD TV without spending a bunch of money on additional hardware and modding the GameCube. But you do have to mod at least the Wii side of the Wii U to get the best results. But that's easy. And safe, because worst case, oh no, you're out of a Wii? Though admittedly, as far as getting GameCube games onto a Wii U for running them on said Wii U, it's most helpful and legal if you also happen to have a Wii, original Wii, to do that with. And then if you bought a bunch of Virtual Console stuff on the Wii U, there's also that. There's a lot of things that Wii U VC has that Switch Online does not. Not that you can get said stuff anymore, but it exists. Ah, stole it from your brother, I see. Sucks that you can't find your 3U disc, Wolven Elf. How is this my first knockdown? Hey, Cha-Cha, when you're trying to do your dances, maybe don't dance directly in the path of my axe. Just a thought. Giganox, is there a reason you wandered all the way into the load zone like that? Other than to waste my time? Hey. Knockdowns are great, especially when they prevent a roar. Or other such negative thing. And there we go. Dead Giganox. Oh no, it's not letting you join the room? That's unpleasant. Follow-up question. Can you see that the room is here? Because it's 100% possible that I've just disconnected. Yep, definitely not a gold small. Yeah, Wolfkinson, my guess as to why that error is occurring is because while there is a server for finding lobbies in this game, once you're actually in a lobby, it's a peer-to-peer connection. And I'm guessing your phone's built-in firewall or whatever is not happy with that, and thus blocking it at that point in time. So there might be some kind of firewall or security setting that you can change that would let you connect with a hotspot. But I can't say for certain, especially since I don't know what phone you've got. Even if I did know what phone you've got, I probably still wouldn't know, but there's a chance. that there is a possibility that things can be fixed. Or alternatively, you could figure out why it is you don't have Wi-Fi right now and fix that. In the meantime, we're gonna hunt one of the top 3 monsters. Lack of a physical router is definitely an issue. Make a quick trip to your local electronics store and get a USB to Ethernet adapter for your Wii U. There you go, problem solved. Except, that's assuming you've got a modem and it's just the router you're missing. Yeah, old games, you just start wherever in high rank and beyond. They don't even try and do what they did in Iceborne and make it look like a mistake. It's just, nope, that's where you are. I actually like how in Iceborne Master Rank, they took the whole starting not in the base camp thing even farther. And it's just, you start in one of 3 places. If you're lucky, you get the base camp or next to a rare materials node. And otherwise, in every circumstance, you start basically under the monster's taint. And honestly, starting directly underneath the monster was really handy. It saved a lot of running. I kind of want that feature back. With Sunbreak, you just never start anywhere other than the base camp. And that is kind of boring, honestly. Oh, there goes the chest. I eagerly await the day that we can fight this guy in glorious HD underwater. Because, like, it's gotta happen eventually. And I want to see this creature rendered in stunning HD. Like, the version we have here doesn't look half bad. But the texture work is definitely getting dated. Animation work is still rock solid, though. Wolfkinson, I can certainly attempt to join a room that you've created after I am finished with this laggy. We can see if that will accomplish anything. Yeah, Outlander, the texture work and modeling in this game are very good, especially for their time. But if you compare it against, say, Monster Hunter World, the textures are clearly of a much lower resolution. They did phenomenal work with what they had to work with. But there's no getting around the actual numbers. Like, you will never hear me say that this game does not look good. Because it does. But if it was made using the modern engines that Capcom uses, boy, would it look a whole lot better. I'm still convinced that Capcom uses some sort of dark magic to make the RE engine work with as low of file sizes as it has. Hey look, it's a burst arowana. Hello, burst arowana. Was about to be like, wow, it's really neat that they just put recognizable fish in here. And then I pushed it with my model and realized, oh wait, that's right, this game just has regular fish out that you can kill with a harpoon. I was excited about seeing a burst arowana because I thought, like, hey, it's like those turtles in the Misty Peaks, but it's a recognizable creature. I'll wait for Cha-Cha to finish his dance before I leave. Health recovery small is still worth waiting for. Yeah, if Monster Hunter Wilds' final release looks half as good as the trailer we got, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about how good it looks. And that's all the breaks on this laggy. Tail and back are kind of rough to get when you're soloing, but got them. Was really hoping that it'd at least go back into that zero, or not zero sum, that discharge at some point, but alas! Fun fact, Legiacrus is the first flagship monster since Azure Rathalos to not bring its theme with it wherever it goes. And it is also the last flagship monster to not bring its theme with it wherever it goes. Rathalos, Azure Rathalos, and Legiacruz are the only flagships that do not bring their themes with them. I always argue that Garuga, while they don't treat it as if it actually is a flagship, it's the flagship of Monster Hunter Freedom 1. It's the only monster they added in it. It was the first monster to bring its theme with it wherever it goes. Garuga's a flagship. Fine, if you're bringing the sizzle, I'll wait. So, quit trotting over and just dance. There we go. I should have sharpened while I waited. Though I have to say, I totally understand why Rathalos and Legiacruz do not bring their themes with them. For Rathalos, it's easy. The Forest and Hills theme ain't that great. But also, they're both from games that had fewer than 20 monsters in them. And if such a large portion of the roster, you know, more than 5% of the entire roster had the same theme no matter where you fought them, it would get old. We got a hungry boy coming onto land to recover his stamina. As he do. Oh, we got a limpy boy. And he does sleep in just this next area, so I could let him get to sleep and then hit him with the discharge. That might be a good idea. I did not wait long enough. This guy doesn't like cha-cha. But he is done. He's a fantastic monster, and nobody who has experienced him after 3U has experienced him as he's supposed to be, which is a real shame. Like, I'm glad Legiacruz is in GU, but it's not the same. It's a different monster. Also, GU ruined Laggy's icon. Well, Jen did. Cause I'll show something off here real quick before I attempt to join Wolfkinson. Seems that Laggy was decidedly average. So, let's take a look at Laggy's icon here. So, we've got the head. It's fine. We got the body. It's stylized. What we are looking at here is the arm on the right side and the leg on the left side. Because on the right side, that is an arm. The little swirly bit is connected up top, near the neck. You know, it's a shoulder. Its placement's a little weird, but, you know, this is a stylized icon. We have to live with this sort of thing. And now, I'm just real quick going to, run a search or something on the internets to plop into OBS. So, hang on a sec. Okay, I found the image. Now to bring it in here. Okay. I've got it. Where is it? Okay, it's in the top left here. Let's unlock my preview so I can embiggen it. And there we go. So, do you see the problem? I see the problem. The shoulder has moved. Also, he's standing up taller on his leg. But the shoulder has moved to now be behind the leg. That's not right. And now I need to grab another image that I made myself when I was pointing this out to a friend. Let's see here. There it is. There it is. Let me just grab this real quick. I got it. And now Let's add this to OBS. This is my depiction of what creature that new GU icon depicts. There it is. It's cursed. But that's the creature that that icon depicts. It's not good, is it? No, not at all. It's got both its legs behind its shockers. But that is the creature that is depicted in the GU icon. This has been my TED Talk. I am now going to get these off the screen so that they can no longer frighten us. Okay. So yeah, it's my opinion that Monster Hunter monster icons peaked in this game. I say that because Gen 2 icons and earlier look more like depictions of... you know how back in ye olden times, artists would often try and render a creature based on descriptions when they had never seen the creature for themselves? It's like that. And actually, I've got more to show now, because I just remembered that I did another thing. So yeah, Gen 2 and earlier icons look like artist depiction based on a description, rather than having seen the creature themselves. Try icons absolutely are good icons. They look nice. They've got character to them. But in my opinion, they're a little more detailed than I would like to see. Because it's... at that point, it's basically just a drawing. And then... we got the 3U... well, the portable third icons, which the 3U icons are basically just cleaner versions of. They look really nice. They don't look low-res or anything. Anyway, that's a Gravios. There you go. Gen 2 Gravios icon. And now for me to add in the cursed thing I made based on that icon. Because boy, is this cursed. Here's the creature that that icon depicts. There you go. That's a Gen 2 Gravios. Yeah, then we got Gen 4 icons, which are slightly changed from 3U, but they're clearly based on the 3U icons, like, in terms of style. The problem is, in 4 and 4U, they're limited by their resolution, so they look very pixelated. In Gen, they are also limited by their resolution, so very pixelated. But then GU rolls around, and yes... we've got GU, or we've got Double Cross on the 3DS originally. Took a while before they made the Switch version. So it's understandable that they're low res and pixelated. But then in the Switch version, they stay pixelated. And that really bothers me. They could have given us clean GU icons, but they didn't. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of this Gravios now. And then in Gen 5, we got the world icons, which do look really nice. The problem is, again, they seem too high detail to me for them to be something that is reproduced as widely as monster icons are. Like on every quest. Yeah, on every quest, we've got the monster icons. And yeah, they look nice and stylized, but the detail level is higher than I want to see. I want to see simpler icons. And then in Rise, the icons do look really nice. The problem is Hojo drew all of them. Unless they're having Hojo draft up every quest in all of Rise and Sunbreak, it makes no sense to have those be the icons. But anyway, let's return to lobby and see if we can join Wolfkinson in the Wolf Room. 0319. I hope that's the passcode. An error has occurred. So, looks like I cannot join Wolfkinson. I assume that's the same error that you were getting when trying to join me. Yeah, I like how the 3U icons are clear representations of the monsters in the game. They're very simplified, so they're easy to reproduce. And yet they also give you a really good sense of what the monster looks like. They're not an identical one-to-one match for the monster, of course not. But they get all of the monster's main traits visible and rendered in a way that is very legible. And they do it without being pixelated in the Wii U version. Since we're not getting any multiplayer done in this stream that's supposed to be using 3U's servers, here's the plan. I'm gonna do one more quest here, solo, and then just call it a stream, because, again, the point of this is to be doing multiplayer if possible. But, what I can do, considering Dragon's Dogma 2 will have been out for over 2 weeks by the time this server goes down, I can commit to do one more Tanzia Tuesday on the last Tuesday before the servers shut down. That's what I can do. Can probably do another Dundorma Saturday on that week as well, just because. As far as one more quest here today goes, let's pick an interesting enough monster for it. You know what? We might as well go for number 1. Which one is he, though? There it is. And it's in the Misty Peaks, no less. I love me some Misty Peaks. And yes, Wolfkinson, that would be April 2nd. So at that point, Dragon's Dogma 2 will have been out for a week and a half. Behold, everyone's favorite dog, apparently. Hey guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. Yeah, Wolven Elf, this isn't my favorite dog in this franchise either. Odogaron is really nice. I like Odogaron. I get why people like Zinogre, but I prefer the OG Laggy as opposed to the we have to come up with something to replace Laggy on land Laggy. Though I do love the Misty Peaks. Misty Peaks is great. It's a great map. We probably wouldn't have it without Zinogre. Pretty sure the map was designed to suit his aesthetic rather than the other way around. Also, I'd like to point out something amusing about this very game I am playing right now, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, that we learned in the anniversary stream. This game is not just a port of Monster Hunter Tri, specifically because they felt like it would be a waste not to put Plesioth in a game with swimming. They wanted to add Plesioth, and in the process they ended up adding so many other things that it ballooned into this instead of just a Monster Hunter Tri-port. So, thanks Plesioth for giving me my favorite Monster Hunter game. Yeah, Outlander, my dodges were really on point for a bit there. It was surprising to me, too. Specifically the point where I dodged through his shoulder check. That is the one that surprised me. Like, there was a brief moment that you might have caught immediately after the dodge where I didn't do anything. And that's because my brain was still struggling to catch up to the fact that I hadn't, in fact, been hit. Feels like I was on some portable third hitbox nonsense there. Portable third's hitboxes are arguably too clean. It makes the game surprisingly easy. And considering this monster is from Portable Third, stands to reason that he would have those clean Portable Third hitboxes. Oh, this is... Okay, it's not gonna hurt, because he was going for Cha-Cha. Nice. Something I'll never forget about my time in Portable Third. How many times I carved this here Yukumo wood. Can't even do it in this game. But Portable Third, you needed so much Yukumo wood. At least I needed so much Yukumo wood. I ended up carving a whole heckin' lot of it. Dang, need to do more than just run to avoid that, it seems. And first card of the stream. part only happened because I tried to dodge when I didn't have to on that first punch there, which thus got my dodges off timing for the rest of them. And he was one hit away from being knocked out of rage. Tired dog. For some reason, I thought he might only punch once when he's tired. I don't know why I thought that. There we go. Backbreak's the only one I have left, and it is possible that I've already gotten it. But then again, I don't have the visual for it, which means no, I haven't gotten it. The thing that happens when he gets low on health is the sound and the break animation. The visual just pops up immediately when it's broken. Yeah, Outlander, I agree. Secondary enrages are fun. Unfortunately for Zinogre, it's the primary enrage that comes second. Which would be totally fine if there wasn't, you know, a skill that relies on enrages being actual things. Zinogre is the worst monster to use Challenger on. Because it is the only monster that you can just make never rage. Like, sure, it can get powered up, but you can make it so that it never once actually enters rage, and thus never once triggers Challenger. Every other monster is almost guaranteed to rage at least once per fight. I was hoping I'd be able to modify my attack angle a little more than I did there. Yeah, thankfully in Iceborne they did in fact fix Zinogre's rage problem. Oh, hey! We've got someone here. I guess that means the stream gets to keep going. Welcome to the party, Altheos. I do hope you're wielding a weapon with your name. Look at this dog taking a path I can't. Just gonna get rid of it. Okay, I'm not gonna just get rid of this Bullfango. Wish I had sword juice, because I want this Bullfango gone. Because every dead Bullfango makes the world a better place. This is inarguable. I got real greedy there. Right, when he's mad, he gets up with that. And that's a limpy dog. He's probably going to get discharged in just a couple more hits. And I do have a trap and tranks that I can use, so we can get out of here pretty soon. For some multiplayer questing. Dodged into that. And that was going for Cha-Cha and not me, and therefore I ran into that. And there we go, discharged. Come here, boy. No, don't charge up. I've got a charge for you right here. Yeah, that's right. Come for it. Are you kidding me? I swear, if he fully charges here. Dude's just flexing on me. I can't believe that dog just flexed on me so hard. He literally walked up to the trap and chose death. So, Altheos, while you wait for me to get back, go ahead and post a quest. Whatever quest you like. An entirely average-sized dog. Oh. I guess, never mind. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. Looks like it wasn't just me. The entire lobby is smaller. And honestly, you know what? I did already say that that was going to be the last quest. Yeah, I've got other things that I can be doing today. So, sorry that we aren't going to get to hunt Altheos, but... here's what we're going to do. Before we say goodbye, we are going to say hello to the creature that we have to thank for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Just hello, though. We're not going to kill it. It deserves more respect than that. And if it's in the right area, I'm going to feed it a cha-cha. It is not in the right area. We are. It isn't. Everyone say hi to the fish that enabled Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Hi, Plesioth. Thanks for bringing us this game. And that's going to be it for this stream. I will be back on Friday with Dragon's Dogma 2. And I'll be back to this game on April 2nd. So that's it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. And I will see you later, friends.